I've never seen a moon like this.
'Tis known as a pirate's moon and happens but once every 100 years. Shiver me whiskers, the flying swords!
Flying swords?
Aye, according to legend, 'tis only on the night of the rare pirate moon, when cold ocean waters turn warm, that ye may be lucky enough to see the flying swords. They're a sign, me hearties, that you are near a sunken pirate ship, where X marks the spot of the greatest treasure ye could ever hope to find, the sword of the Pirate King. But any pirate who hopes to take it as his own must be brave indeed, because the sword of the Pirate King is guarded by 3 magical flying swords. Me granddad always wanted to find that treasure. Alas, he never had the chance. But now I do!
Are we going to look for the Pirate King's sword, matey?
Not we, Peso. 'Tis a mission I need to go on alone. For the honour of me granddad, Calico Jack.
I understand.
Good luck, Kwazii. We'll follow your progress from the Octopod.
A sunken ship. This could be it.
Well done, Kwazii. Keep us posted.
I'm going after that sword, me hearties. These freezing waters are shivering me whiskers. What a glorious ship. The Pirate King! The sword is as good as mine. Strange. The water just got warmer. This is definitely it.
Kwazii! Come in, Kwazii!
We've lost contact, Captain. His radio's been damaged.
Dashi, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, we've lost radio contact with Kwazii. He may be hurt or in trouble. Dashi, keep trying to radio him. Peso, into the guppy with me. Tweak, open the octo hatch.
Got it, Cap.
Kwazii to Octopod. Come in, me hearties. Me radio's broken. But I've still got a Pirate King's sword to find. Okay now, where's that X that marks the spot? That warm water again. Yow! A flying sword. Yow! No telling where more of these magical flying swords might be lurking. Here I am! No, over here! No, down here, matey! 2 down, 1 to go.
There he is, Captain.
Hang on, Peso. This could get a bit rocky.
Something tells me that the X that marks the spot is right behind this. Ow! Ha-ha! The last one. Stand aside, you scurvy sword. Magic ye may be, but quick enough to catch this pirate? Never!
Captain, I've lost sight of him.
Looks like he's inside the kelp forest. Kwazii!
Look!
Kwazii? It's not Kwazii. We've been chasing a figurehead. One that could only have come off a pirate ship.
But then, where's Kwazii?
Ha-ha! Outran him! So, it's a duel you're wanting, is it? Then it's a duel ye shall have! Octa! Hey, you're a swordfish.
Of course I'm a swordfish. What did you think I was?
A magic flying sword? Here.
The only flying me and my fellow fish do is when we leap out of the ocean.
So that was you! The light of the pirate moon made it look like it.
Do I care what it looked like? No! What I do care about is this is our feeding ground, and we want you gone!
I don't want your food, matey. I want the sword of the pirate king. And if you think I'm leaving without it, you don't know much about pirates.
And you, my friend, don't know much about swordfish, or you will think twice about fighting us. We live by the sword. We use it for
Swimming fast!
Slashing at our food.
and defending ourselves.
Aha!
3 against 1, eh? Just the way I like it.
Yeah!
Oh, no, you don't. Guess I'm just too quick for you fishies.
Haha, we'll see about that!
Come and get me! Yo! Yeah! Yo! Yeah!
I'm stuck. The anchor is breaking free. Oh, if it falls, I will be...
Don't worry, matey. I'll get you free. Me paws are so cold, I can barely feel them to get a good grip.
Oh, put them near our heads!
So 'twas you causing that warm water I felt before. You are magical.
No, we're just regular swordfish, but we can heat up our eyes. It helps us to see better in the dark waters.
It's working. Me paws are getting warmer. Now let's get you out of there.
Kwazii!
Captain!
Grab hold of the tow line!
Oh,
Phew.
There we go.
Your sword is bruised. You need a bandage. Good as new.
Oh, thank you, my friend.
And thank you for saving our fellow fish's life.
'twas nothing.
You're as brave as a swordfish, and not bad with a sword either.
Anything we can do in return, you just let us know.
Ah, all I want is what I came here for. The sword of the Pirate King.
Huh?
You must have seen it. It's here somewhere. X marks the spot.
What is an X?
What is a mark?
What is a spurt?
You swordfish aren't the magical guardians the legend told of. So maybe there's no sword of the Pirate King either.
Come on, Kwazii, don't give up now.
Hold on. X marks the spot. Mateys, I'm gonna need your help. Yeah. The sword of the Pirate King. Wow. If only me granddad could be here to see it.
Uh-oh. Captain, rocks and rough waters ahead.
Dashy, activate steering wheel.
All clear, Captain.
Thanks, Dashy.
Should be smooth sailing ahead. Well, at least until we hit the Roaring Forties.
The Roaring Forties?
The Roaring Forties are a part of the ocean with very rough water and powerful waves. Ooh.
Nothing to worry about, Peso. I've piloted the Octopod safely through these waters many times before.
How did you learn to pilot the Octopod so well, Captain?
Practice. Lots of practice. And lots of late nights spent reading this manual.
How to Pilot the Octopod, 3rd edition, written by Captain Barnacles.
It covers everything I've learned about piloting the Octopod. In fact, Peso, it might be a good idea for you to give it a read.
Me? But I'm a medic.
Well, you never know when we might need a backup pilot.
Ooh, all right, I'll read it. I'm not sure I'll understand any of it, but I'll try.
All clean, me hearty. Huh? Well, now. This shell would make a fine addition to me collection.
Who are you calling a shell? I'm a cone snail, see? Nobody puts me in a collection, see?
Sorry, little fella. I just...
Ah!
I feel kind of funny.
What's going on out here? Oh, me, oh, my. Come in, Peso. There's something wrong with Kwazii.
Don't worry, Kwazii. You're going to be all right.
What could have caused this, Peso?
I'm not sure. It's almost like he's been poisoned. But by what?
It stung me.
What stung you, Kwazii?
No, Kwazii didn't sting me. I'm Kwazii.
Tunip was there when it happened, Cap. Tell him what you saw.
He says it had a swirly shell about this big. Was this the creature? Jumping jellyfish.
What is it, Shellington?
It's a cone snail. No wonder Kwazii is acting so strange. A cone snail's sting is full of poison. And it must still be here, somewhere on the ship.
We'd better find it before anyone else gets stung. Shellington, sound the Octo Alert. Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, there's a dangerous cone snail somewhere aboard the ship. We need to find it and release it back into the water.
Cone snail, you say? Ah, yes. Little fellows that can sting you with tiny harpoons.
And they have up to 20 harpoons ready to fire, each full of poison that can make you very sick.
Captain, there's no medicine for a cone snail sting. Time and rest are the only cure.
But why would it sting Kwazii?
It was probably just scared and trying to protect itself. We'll have to be very, very careful around it. Octonauts, let's split up and find that cone snail.
Nobody captures me, see?
Ooh.
Phew.
Oh! Leave me alone, will ya?
Octonauts, any sign of the cone snail?
Not yet, Cap.
Anyone else? Oh no. Inkling, Dashy and Shellington have all been stung. Peso, I'm bringing 3 more patients to the sick bay.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh. Tweak, the cone snail must be somewhere in the octo chutes. I need you to close them off.
On it, Cap. I'll let you know as soon as...
Tweak, are you all right?
Oh, my. Oh, me.
Oh. Peso, you'd better prepare one more bed. How are you doing, Peso? This is a lot of patients to take care of at once.
Don't worry, Captain. I'm a medic. Taking care of people is what I do. Luckily, I have some help.
He must be in the vents. Right, I'm going after him. Aha.
Hey, watch it. What's the big idea?
Captain, you did it! Oh no, you were stung. Just rest easy, Captain. Everything will be... Oh dear, what's happening?
Ship's entering the roaring 40s. Very rough water. Need to get through.
No, Captain, you are too weak.
Yes, somebody has to pilot the ship. And that person is you, Peso.
Me?
Peso, use the manual. You can do this.
But Captain...
You've learned 317 ways to bandage an injured fin. You've performed crevectomies in the frozen Arctic. Oh,
Those are medic skills, and I've done those things lots of times.
but there was a first time. We're all counting on you.
I have to try. Tunip, keep an eye on my patients. All right, autopilot off. Activate steering wheel and turn on the octolift. Whoa! Captain, we made it to the steering wheel. Uh-oh, big rock. What do I do? It says don't steer, but I have to steer around the rock or we crash.
Keep one hand on the wheel. Use the other to engage the rudder. You can do this, Peso.
Engage rudder. Whoa! Maybe I can do this. I can't do this. What do I do? Rocks and rough waters. It's not in here. What do I do?
You do the one thing that isn't in the manual. Trust yourself.
Trust myself? But I'm a medic. I don't pilot ships. I take care of people. Hold on. I am taking care of people. Everybody on board the Octopod is counting on me. I can do this!
Cone snail, loose on ship. Peso's in danger.
Must hold on. Flappity flippers. We're out of the roaring 40s. I did it. Now to switch the ship back to autopilot and check on my patients.
Peso, look out! Cone snail! Peso!
I'm all right. Wow, the ship's manual really did come in handy. In more ways than one.
Sorry for all the trouble. I was scared, see? And I was only trying to protect myself, see? No hard feelings, eh?
No, just a bit of a sore paw. Tweak, open the octo hatch so our cone snail friend can go free.
Sure thing, Cap.
See you later, see?
Bye.
Hey, whee!
Peso, I was very proud of you today. You saved the ship.
I'm just glad everyone's feeling better.
You might want to tell that to the Vegemals, matey. Come on, leave. I'm fine. I'm leaving.
All right, Mr. Lobster. Let's take a look at that antenna. It's all right. This won't hurt. All done.
Oh, thanks, Doc.
Bye.
Cheerio.
Ah, my last patient of the day.
Peso, come in, Peso.
Captain, is something wrong?
There's no time to explain. Head down to the launch bay now.
What's going on, Tweak?
I don't know, but the captain sounds real worried. Here he comes.
Peso, I've got a lot of hurt patients back here. Hurry.
Pelicans.
There's more of them in here.
Peso, we found them covered in rubbish. They need your help.
Tweak, clear out your workshop. We'll need that space for an emergency room.
You got it, Peso.
Good work, Peso. Your quick action has saved these pelicans' lives.
Aye, but what happened to him? I've never seen a bunch of birds so bent out of shape.
Ah, 'twas awful out there. The lads never knew what hit 'em.
What was it, matey? Were you attacked by some kind of rubbish monster?
Not now, Kwazii. These pelicans need to rest.
No, it's all right. 'Tis a tale that needs to be told. Old Charlie's the name, and this here's me fishing crew. We'd flown out to sea for our first fishing trip in the morning, and we'd just spotted a big school of little fishes for our breakfast. All right, lads, I told them, prepare to plunge. That's how we pelicans go fishing, see? We dive in fast, then scoop the fish up in our pouches. But this time, we were tricked. 'Twasn't a school of fishes at all, but a big bunch of grimy sea junk.
Luckily, Dashi and I happened to spot them as we were passing by in the gups.
I don't know what we would have done without your help.
But why was there so much junk in the water?
When plastic gets thrown into the ocean, it sometimes drifts together in big floating patches of rubbish.
The plastic can be very dangerous to sea creatures who might eat it by mistake.
Aye, and the rubbish patch that fooled us is still out there somewhere.
Then we'd better clean it up. Kwazii, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts, to the launch bay.
Cap, we're already in the launch bay?
Oh, right. Octonauts, our mission is to clean up the rubbish patch that hurt these pelicans. Dashi, can you track it on the map?
Already on it, Captain. That must be it. It's drifting over the octopod right now.
Peso, you stay here and look after the pelicans. Everybody else, let's head to the surface.
Shiver me whiskers! Look at all that rubbish!
With these nets, we'll have it cleaned up in no time.
But, Captain, what do we do with the rubbish once we scoop it up?
Don't worry about that, Dashi. We'll put the rubbish into this octobin. And then take it back to the octopod to recycle.
Octonauts, let's do this. Keep it up, Octonauts. We're making good progress. I'd better see how things are going back at the Octopod.
Say ah. Looks good.
Peso, come in, Peso. How are your patients?
Well, Captain, I'd say the pelicans are healing nicely.
Excellent.
Oh,
Peso, what's that noise?
looks like there's another patch of something heading your way.
More rubbish, maybe.
Whatever it is, it's moving fast.
Something's tickling me toes.
It's not more rubbish.
Huh?
It's a huge school of fish.
Uh-oh. Whenever there's a school of fish this big, there's bound to be a feeding frenzy!
Attention, swordfish. There's rubbish in the water. It's not safe to eat here.
Looks like they're all too hungry to listen.
In that case, we'd better hurry. Whoa!
Whoa! We're surrounded.
Captain, come in, Captain. What's going on up there?
We're caught in the middle of a... Whoa! Feeding frenzy. It's making the cleanup a little tricky, and we...
Captain! Oh, no. I have to help them.
Listen, Doc, we pelicans know a thing or two about feeding frenzies. The trick is to get in and out as fast as you can.
But how?
What say ye, mateys? Ready to stretch your wings? Ready!
They're coming from every direction.
There's got to be a... Whoa! Way out of here.
Captain, jump on!
Great timing, Peso. Octonauts, let's move out.
Don't look down! Don't look down!
Thanks for the lift, Pelicans. Good to see you're feeling better.
Now, what do you say we clean up the rest of this sea rubbish before someone gets hurt? Remember, mateys, in and out fast.
Get ready, Octonauts. When the Pelicans dive in, try to scoop up as much rubbish as you can.
Prepare to plunge.
Clear out!
Oh, no! You keep going. I have to help that swordfish.
Be careful, Doc.
Just a little further, mateys.
And release!
Bullseye!
I think that's the last of it, Captain.
Ha! Good work, everyone. Hold on. Where's Peso?
Don't worry, I'm a medic. I help any creature who's hurt or sick.
Oh, thank you. Good to go. Au revoir.
That's funny. The swordfish are leaving. The feeding frenzy must be over. Flappity flippers!
There he is. Are you all right in there, Peso?
I'm fine, Captain. That was a close one. Thanks, old Charlie.
No worry, Peso.
Great work, everyone. Pelicans, we couldn't have done it without you.
Aye, after everything you did for us, it was the least we could do. All right, mateys, who's up for a little fishing? Hooray! Goodbye! Goodbye now!
Goodbye!
Bye.
Prepare to plunge!
What's our position, Dashi?
just approaching the eastern coast of Australia, Captain.
Australia? I've heard a tale or two about the strange beasties that live there, me hearties.
Actually, Kwazii's right. Many of the creatures in Australia are found nowhere else in the world.
Hold on, everyone! Is everyone okay?
I'm fine.
Okay, Captain.
Yes, I think so.
Aye, aye, Captain. Just practicing my tumbles.
Dashi, what just happened?
Well, we were passing this river, Captain. There's been a lot of rain in this area, and all the extra water caused the river to flood. It's gushing out here into the ocean much faster than usual.
And it's sweeping the river creatures out with it.
Looks like they need our help. Kwazii, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, the river here has flooded. We've got to head upstream and help any creatures who may be in trouble. Kwazii, Peso, Shellington, into the guppy. First, we have to rescue the river creatures that have been swept out to sea. Kwazii, activate fish vac. Now let's take them back home.
Be careful out there, little fishies. This river's flowing fast.
Looks like the flooding caused a lot of damage.
There must be more creatures out there who need our help.
Octonauts, let's do this. Well done, Octonauts. Everything looks back to normal. Let's head home before it gets too dark.
I'll be right there, Captain. It looks like part of the riverbank has collapsed. I just want to make sure no creatures were hurt.
All right, Shellington.
Captain, Kwazii's found something.
Feast your eyes on this.
An egg.
It was just sitting there, all alone on the riverbed, Captain.
We'd better get it back to where it belongs.
But where's that?
The shell is hard and thick. This egg was laid on land. We should show it to, Shellington! Shellington, where are you?
Over here, Captain! Ow! Oh, it stung my leg.
What? What stung your leg?
One of them!
There they are.
Don't let him get away.
We're under attack.
Quick, everyone back to the cup. What happened out there, Shellington?
Two creatures came out of nowhere, and one of them stung me in the leg. Oh.
What were those things? They had bills and claws and...
Hold on. I'll be a sea monkey's uncle. It's a pair of duck-faced river monsters.
A pair of duck-faced what?
Now, Kwazii...
'Tis a strange, slippery beast that's said to lurk in Australian rivers, just like this one. It's made up of parts from different creatures. A bill like a duck, fur like a bear, webbed paws like an otter, claws like a cat, a tail like a beaver, and worst of all, a sharp, spiny stinger like a giant bumblebee. This here sting is the work of the duck-faced river monster.
Whatever it was that stung you, it was serious. How are you feeling, Shellington?
Not too good, Captain.
Don't worry, Shellington. I'm sure I can make you better. I just need my medical bag. Captain, I must have dropped it. It's out there.
With the duck-faced river monsters.
Peso, you stay in the gup and look after Shellington as best you can. Kwazii, you and I are going out there to find Peso's medical bag. Oh, I almost forgot. We'll find out who this egg belongs to and return it just as soon as we take care of Shellington.
Good luck out there. And hurry.
No sign of the creatures yet.
No sign of Peso's medical bag either. It could be anywhere in this murky muck.
Oh, looks like we've got company. Kwazii, you keep them distracted while I search the riverbed. Ready?
Ready, Captain.
Then let's do this.
Hey, you duck-faced furball! Over here! I'm not scared of you, whatever you are!
Sure, it's around here somewhere.
I did it, Captain!
Oh! Whoa!
I led those monsters on a wild goose chase. They'll never find us again!
This time, Kwazii, you look for the bag and I'll lead the creatures away.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Hey! Up here! That's it! Ho-ho! Here I am!
What's taking the captain and Kwazii so long?
Don't worry, Shellington. They'll be back soon. I hope. Ah! Flappity flippers! The egg's hatching!
Wow! Shiver me whiskers! Peso's bag!
Look out, Kwazii! Kwazii, this way!
Shellington, look!
Oh, fascinating.
A bill. A furry tail. A webbed claw. It's a duck-faced river monster. And it's really cute.
Oh, jumping jellyfish. That's no monster. It's a baby platypus.
A platypus?
Platypuses are river creatures that lay eggs. They only live here in Australia.
Then those creatures outside must be platypuses too.
That's right. And platypus fathers have stingers on their back legs. No wonder he stung me.
They want their baby back. I'd better get it back to them before anyone else gets hurt. Careful on that leg, Shellington. I'll be right back.
How do they keep finding us in the dark?
We're trapped!
We've got you right where we want.
Now hand it over.
Excuse me? And what over?
Not gonna cooperate, huh?
All right then. Get ready to feel the sting.
Stop! Look.
Our baby!
Who's got your bill?
And your tail!
A baby duck-faced monster?
It's not a duck-faced monster. It's a duck-billed platypus. It hatched from that egg you found.
Our egg must have rolled into the river during the flood. We were looking everywhere for it.
We're very sorry, platypuses. We didn't know the egg was yours. We were going to try and find out where it came from, but then our friend Shellington, well...
Oh, right, yeah. Sorry for the sting. I was just protecting my family and I got a little bit, stingy.
I completely understand, but I've got to find my medical bag so I can help Shellington.
Aye, it's somewhere down in the muck.
Perhaps I can make up for what I did to your mate and find that for you. I'll be right back.
But how will he be able to find my bag in the dark?
We platypuses don't mind the dark, because we swim with our eyes closed anyway. We find our way around underwater using our special bill. It tells us where things are.
Aha!
My medical bag. Thank you so much.
Oh, thanks, Peso. It's feeling better already.
Don't worry, the pain from me stinger should wear off soon.
Sorry again, mates. And thanks for keeping our little ones safe.
Oh, not to worry. It's not every day I get to meet a family of furry, web-footed, stinging, egg-laying, beaver-tailed, duck-billed platypi. Oh, you're standing on my foot.
Oops. Sorry. Say please. You're both perfectly healthy. Captain, these sea cucumbers can go back to their rocks now.
Okay, let's go.
Thanks.
Hey man, I could use a checkup.
Of course. What's your name?
My name's Dorian. Careful now, I'm an old jelly.
I'll be very careful.
I could use a little snacky snack.
Oh no!
Ah!
Oh, this is too scary for an old jelly like me.
Now, where'd that jelly go?
Dorian, is that you? What happened to your tentacles? Are you all right? Do you need help? Captain, Kwazii, follow that baby jellyfish.
Why are we chasing after a little baby jellyfish?
A couple of minutes ago, he was a grown-up jelly, but then he turned into a baby.
But grown-ups don't turn into babies.
But I saw it with my own eyes.
I know who might be able to explain it. Shellington!
Shellington here, Captain.
Shellington, take a look at this.
That's a baby jellyfish, Captain.
Yes, but a few minutes ago, he was a grown-up jellyfish. He was frightened by a sea turtle, and then something very strange happened.
The grown-up jellyfish changed into a baby jellyfish.
Yes.
Jumping immortal jellyfish! Don't lose sight of that baby jelly! Right, I'll need my nightcap. I mean my notecap. My notebook.
Huh?
Oh! Tulip, sound the octo alert! Octonauts, to the Jelly Bay! The Jelly Bay? Thanks, Tunip. One more time. Octonauts, to the launch bay!
Shellington, what's going on?
Captain, this is so exciting. You found an immortal jellyfish. You still have him, don't you?
Right here, safe and sound.
What's so exciting about it, matey?
An immortal jellyfish can do something no other creature can do. Turn back into a baby and start its life all over again.
So that means an immortal jelly can live forever?
Yes, unless something eats it.
Don't worry, I've got it.
Captain, the immortal jelly is the only creature in the world who makes this amazing change. I've never had the chance to see one for myself.
Until now, we'll keep this baby immortal jelly safe until you can get here.
Thank you, Captain. Octonauts, let's do this. Ugh. Wait, where's my notebook? And my magnifying glass? Thanks, Tunip. No, I'll drive. Tweak, open the octo hatch.
Be careful, Shellington.
Oh, don't worry. Right. Oh, that's better. Captain, I'm on my way. I'll be there as fast as I can.
All right, Shellington, but don't worry. We'll take good care of this baby jelly.
Now all we have to do is to wait for Shellington.
Shellington. Oh, where are all those bubbles coming from?
Oh no! Where's Dorian?
There, mateys!
We've got to catch that jelly before the whale swallows it.
No, it's heading for the whale's mouth.
Time for some tickling.
Tickling?
We'll tickle the whale to keep his mouth open long enough to grab the baby jelly. Kwazii, you take the tail, I'll take the belly, and Peso,
I'll take the jelly.
let's go. Activate tickle.
Yeah, got you.
Hey! Whoa, you guys. Now that was a good laugh.
Phew.
Shellington to Captain Barnacles.
Come in, Shellington.
How's the baby immortal jelly?
Oh, he's doing just fine.
Except that he almost got swallowed by a whale.
Swallowed by a whale?
Don't worry. The baby jelly is safe and sound.
It might be a good idea to set him down somewhere on a nice, secure rock.
Rock?
Yes, a growing jelly goes through big changes. First, the baby attaches to a rock. Next, it turns into a polyp. And then the polyp turns into the grown-up jelly.
Understood. We'll find a rock then.
And I'll see you soon, Captain. Shellington, out! Out of the way! Oh. I'll just get us going again. The gup's not working. We need another way to travel. Swimming will take too long. Booster packs. Good thinking, Tulip. Activate booster packs. Wait for me! Should take long. No!
This looks like a good spot for the baby jelly.
Here you go.
I think he likes it, matey.
Wow.
Yeah, man. No, that's more like it.
Dorian, is that you?
Of course it's me, man. I've just been going through some changes, that's all. I've gone from a baby to a polyp, and it won't be long until I'm all grown up again.
I hope Shellington gets here in time to see it happen.
Not far now. Let's boost our speed. Oh no, I broke the booster packs. I'm sorry, Tulip. Tulip? Oh, good thinking, Tulip. To the coral reef, please.
Next stop, the coral reef. And you better hold on tight.
What is it, Dorian?
I'm feeling a little funny.
You don't have a fever. Does anything hurt?
Are you hungry?
Or sleepy.
No, man. It's like I need to sneeze or a hiccup or make a change. Oh, this is it.
Shiver me whiskers.
Look at me. I'm all grown up.
And Shellington missed it, Captain.
Captain, I'm here!
Oh no, that sailfish is coming right for me.
Oh, amazing! I got to see him turn into a baby jelly right before my eyes.
You got here just in time, Shellington.
Well, we hit a teeny bump here and there, but mostly it was smooth sailing. Right, Tulip?
forest is right up ahead.
Thanks, Dashy. Now, let's hurry. Shellington has someone special he wants us to meet.
Ah, can't you just tell us who it is?
No, it's a surprise.
Ooh, is it someone you've known for a long time?
Actually, I've never met him before.
Is it some kind of slimy kelp monster?
No.
Is it a bunch of kelp heading straight for us?
Yeah, the water's full of kelp.
And it's all coming from the kelp forest. Something's not right.
We'd better take a look.
Kelp strands are connected to the seafloor by these special roots. If these roots come loose, the kelp will float away. If too much kelp floats away, there'll be no more kelp forest.
And all these creatures will have nowhere to live.
But what's causing all the kelp to come loose in the first place?
Avast! Look, mateys.
I was afraid of this. Red urchins. Red urchins destroy kelp roots. They can wipe out an entire kelp forest.
Unless there are sea otters around to eat them.
Pearl!
Hello, Shellington.
Everybody, this is my sister Pearl, the sea otter.
Oh, hiya.
Hi there,
Hello.
matey.
Pearl is a scientist, just like me. She knows practically everything about kelp forests and kelp plants.
Actually, kelp isn't a plant at all. It's a type of algae.
See?
So this is who you wanted us to meet.
Not exactly, but I'm sure Pearl can tell us what's wrong with the kelp forest.
Yes. I'm afraid I've fallen a bit behind on my urchin duties.
Urchin duties?
Yes, we sea otters are what's known as a keystone species.
The whole kelp forest depends on us to eat the red urchins so they don't destroy it. It's our duty as sea otters.
But I've never seen you eat an urchin.
Well, actually, as it turns out, I'm allergic to urchins.
Shellington helps the kelp forest in a different way, as an octonaut. Usually I can keep the urchins under control all by myself, but lately I've been kind of busy with... Well, let me show you. He's right over here. I wrapped him up in kelp so he wouldn't drift away. Everybody, this is Periwinkle.
This is who I wanted you all to meet. My new nephew.
Look how fuzzy he is.
Perry's still just a baby, so I spend most of my time feeding him, cleaning him, and teaching him how to find food.
Once Perry's a little older, he'll be able to dive down to eat red urchins too.
As a matter of fact, it's just about time for Perry's first diving lesson. Oh, but I still have to catch up on my urchin duties.
Pearl, why don't you and Shellington give Perry his diving lesson and let us clear the urchins out of the kelp forest?
Oh, that would be wonderful.
Octonauts, let's do this!
We eat red urchins like this. Now you try. Oh, no, sweetie, that's a rock.
Barnacles to Shellington. How's the diving lesson going?
Well, Perry's found 3 red rocks, 2 red shells, 1 grumpy red crab, but no red urchins. How about you?
It took a while, but we managed to clear the red urchins out of the kelp forest.
Well, that should keep them under control, at least until it gets dark.
Captain, red urchins are most active at night. They might try to come back when the sun goes down.
In that case, we'd better stay the night. We'll take turns looking out for urchins. Now, you're sure you'll be okay up there, Shellington?
Of course, Captain. nothing like sleeping out under the stars, sea otter style. We're holding hands and holding on to kelp so we don't float away.
Still no sign of any urchins. Hello?
Hey, can't the guy have dinner in peace?
Oh, excuse me. I thought you were... Urchins! Oh no, that's the strand of kelp Shellington's holding on to. Shellington, come in, Shellington. Your kelp strand is loose.
I just want to sleep. Just a few minutes more, Mum.
Flappity flippers! Captain, come in, Captain. The urchins are coming. The urchins are coming. Lots of them.
Kwazii!
What?
Sound the Octo alert. Octonauts to the Gup A. Octonauts, the urchins are heading for the kelp forest, and we've got to stop them. Everyone, let's... hang on, where's Shellington?
Captain, the urchins, they destroyed the roots of the kelp he was holding on to.
Captain, look! Shellington, Pearl and Perry are drifting out to sea.
Dashi, Kwazii, you take the Gup A to rescue Shellington. Tulip, Tweak, we'll help Peso with the urchins. There's no time to lose. Everyone, into positions. Kwazii, Dashi, any sign of Shellington and Pearl?
We're approaching them now, Captain.
Hurry, Dashi. We need all the help we can get.
Avast! There they are, matey. Whoa!
If we get too close, we'll crash into them. Kwazii, maybe you could...
Reel them in. Already on it. Almost. Almost. Ha ha! Got him! Shellington! Ho! Wake up!
What? Jumping jellyfish!
Shellington! The kelp! Grab the kelp! Hold on tight, mateys! We gotta get back to the kelp forest.
It's no use, Cap. The urchins are already getting through.
This looks like a job for a keystone species.
Shellington!
The urchins will keep coming back to the kelp forest unless we move them somewhere with plenty of food. That rocky reef, there's plenty of algae for them to eat there.
But what about the urchins that are already in the kelp forest?
Pearl, I hope you're hungry.
Reporting for urchin duty.
All right, Octonauts, start moving urchins to the rocky reef.
It's working! The urchins like it here.
Keep it up, Octonauts.
That's the last one, Cap.
Thanks, Tweak. Good work, everyone. The red urchins are gone and the kelp forest is safe.
Oh, thanks, Octonauts. I don't know what I would have done without all your help. Oops, missed one.
Perry, you did it!
Your first red urchin!
From now on, it looks like you'll have some help with your urchin duties. Octonauts, our mission here is complete. Dashi, prepare to launch the Octopod.
I'm on it, Captain. Captain, there's something wrong with the ship.
Tweak, any idea what just happened?
I've already found the problem, Cap. It's the bubble converter. It's broken, and the Octopod can't take off without it.
Can't you just make a new one, matey?
I could, but that would take days. Or months.
Months? It looks like we don't have days or months. We've got to do something now.
There is one other bubble converter.
Ah, you mean...
Uh-huh.
Of course! The old Octopod!
The old Octopod?
What old Octopod?
Did we not mention this is actually the second Octopod?
No, matey. I think I'd remember another Octopod.
Oh, well, then this here's the new Octopod. But way back when, before we were even the Octonauts, there was an old Octopod. It never did work quite right. Well, we crashed it. But when we came back to fix it...
It had become an artificial reef, home to hundreds of creatures. So we had to leave it where it was.
The old Octopod should still have a working bubble converter.
Then there's no time to lose. To the Gup A. Dashi, keep an eye on the ship. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Aye, aye, Captain. Everybody this way. Now back this way.
Chopper, chopper!
There it is. The old Octopod.
Shiver me whiskers.
I much prefer the new one.
Activate helmets. We're going in. The quickest way in is through the manual steering pod.
But how are we going to get in, Captain?
Ah, I know a little trick.
Wow. It's just like home. Only not.
Only very not.
Only very, very not. This is not how I left these chairs.
Tweak, we don't have much time.
Right. The bubble converter should be in here. It'll just take a minute, Cap.
Avast! What was that?
I didn't see anything.
But there was something.
This place gives me the creeps.
Ta-da! And it looks like it's in great shape.
Well, that was easy.
Or not.
Oh, that's better.
No, it's not. Something grabbed the bubble converter right out of my paw.
I told you there was something in here.
Whatever it is, it has our bubble converter. Tweak, sound the Octo alert.
Cap, this one doesn't work.
Oh, yes, of course. Octonauts, to your stations. Octonauts, are you there?
Right here, Captain.
Octonauts, I'm afraid this mission is taking longer than expected. There's something aboard this ship, and it's just stolen the bubble converter. Is everything all right there?
Everything's under control, Captain.
And we're getting quite a workout.
Hang in there. We're moving as fast as we can. Octonauts, let's split up and find that thief.
I'm entering the sick bay now. No sign of the converter. Who's there? Hey, let me out of here, you orange, whatever you are.
I'm in the game pod, mateys. Aha. Just a volleyball. Get out! Cut it out! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 balls? Who can throw 8 balls at once?
I've reached the launch bay. Looks like someone's been down here moving stuff around.
This is scary. A library with no books. Huh, we must have left one behind. Whoa! What on earth?
Captain, I saw some.
Attacked me with volleyballs.
Came out of nowhere.
Captain, what are you doing on the floor?
Oh, right. Something just grabbed me. We better get to the bottom of this. Come in, Shellington. We need help identifying a mysterious creature.
Certainly, Captain. What can you tell me about it?
Well, it's got tentacles.
And it can throw 8 things at once.
And it squirts ink.
And it's orange.
Oh, sounds like a giant Pacific octopus.
I agree. My Pacific cousins are the largest species of octopus.
And they often make their homes in old abandoned ships.
Well, how about that? I modeled the Octopod after the giant Pacific octopus, and now there's one living in it.
Yeah, but why did it steal our converter?
It was probably just curious. Giant Pacific octopuses are very clever, and they always investigate new things.
Then maybe we can give it something new to be curious about.
This ought to get its attention.
And then, when it comes to investigate,
We'll get our converter.
Everybody into position. Lights out. Look.
It's huge.
Shh.
just a little closer.
Now! Stay alert, everyone. It might make a swim for it.
It escaped.
And it got the flashlight out of the jar.
But where did it go?
Huh?
Hello. Goodbye.
Follow that octopus. Easy now. We're not going to hurt you. Oof.
Got it, Cap.
Kwazii, Tweak, seal the HQ.
All escape routes locked tight, Cap.
Octonauts, search everywhere.
No sign of the 8-armed scallywag.
She has to be in here somewhere. Ink. Ah, hello there.
Stay back. Don't make me ink you again, you invaders.
Invaders? Us?
Yes, this is my home. I'd arranged everything just the way I like it, and I don't appreciate you barging in without permission and moving everything around.
We're sorry. We only came for our bubble converter.
This thing? It was in my home, so it's mine.
You are absolutely right. We didn't realize you were living here. Perhaps you'd be willing to trade it for something new. Huh?
You have yourself a deal, young fellow.
How about we shake on that?
Looks like the new bubble converter did the trick. How's it feel, Cap?
The Octopod's running perfectly, Tweak.
I'm just glad we're not running anymore.
Look, we're passing the old Octopod now.
Looks like you left the light on.
Everybody wave.
Goodbye.
Ozzy.
See ya.
Fascinating. Those baby gators must have just hatched.
Are you sure we're safe?
Alligators can be dangerous, but as long as we keep our distance, they won't bother us.
I don't know. They look like big green swamp monsters to me.
Oh, they're not monsters, Kwazii. Look how tenderly that mother gator cares for her babies.
Shiver me whiskers, she's eating one of them.
No, that's how a mother gator carries her baby. She's returning it to the nest, safe and sound.
Well, I still think they might be swamp monsters.
Come on, it's getting late. Let's head back to the Octopod and get some sleep.
Aye, aye, Captain. Would you look at this place? Yeah, stay back, you swamp monster. Shiver me whiskers! A baby swamp monster! A baby gator! That's me tail, and I'm rather attached to it, if you don't mind.
Sorry, mister. It looked like a big fuzzy worm.
What in the seven seas are you doing here, little matey?
I took a nap in the mouth of that big metal gator thingy.
The Gup K?
I guess the next thing I knew, I was here. What is this place?
This here's the Octopod, and my name's Kwazii.
Pleased to meet ya. I'm Nipper.
You sure are.
Oh, what's in here?
Careful there, that's here.
And what's this for?
Ow! Slow down, Nipper. I'll get Captain Barnacles, and we're going to take you back to your mum.
Oh, can I stay a little while? Please, pretty please. I like it here.
Well, the captain is still sleeping. I guess I can tell him when he wakes up.
Yippee! Whoa, this looks tasty.
You must be hungry. Let's go and get you some breakfast. Let's see. We've got kelp cakes, kelp kebabs, and a big bag of kelp marshmallows. Nipper, where'd you go? Uh-oh. Avast, little matey. What do you think you're doing?
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare him. I just wanted a drink of water.
All right, Nipper. Now I think we'd better go and wake Captain Barnacles.
Oh, where does this go?
Wait! Come back!
Cool. Nothing like going swimming first thing in the morning.
Nipper, hold on! He can't give this pirate the slip. All right, matey, enough fun and games. Time to...
Hey, what's this do?
Nipper, no! Gotcha! The open ocean's no place for you, Nipper.
I can take care of myself. I'm an alligator.
You're a little alligator, and there'll be plenty of big ocean creatures that'd love a tasty gator snack.
Did someone say snack?
Like that one. Yow!
Whoa!
Nipper, I'm coming for you!
Kwazii, what's going on?
We've been swept away by an ocean current, matey. Hang on!
I don't like ocean currents. I want to go home.
Phew. You okay?
I think so, but where are we?
I'm not sure, but we'd better call for help. Kwazii to Captain Barnacles. Come in, Captain.
Kwazii, is that you?
Aye, Captain. And I've got a bit of a problem.
Where are you, Kwazii?
That's just it. I don't exactly know, but it's not a good place for Nipper.
Nipper? Who's Nipper?
A baby alligator, of course.
A baby never mind. Just stay put, Kwazii. We'll find you. Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, Kwazii and a baby alligator are lost somewhere out in the ocean.
A baby what?
Alligator. His name's Nipper.
But how did you...
It's a long story, matey.
The important thing is that we find them and bring them back.
I don't see them on the map. He must be pretty far away.
Kwazii, do you have any idea where you are?
We're somewhere in a big rocky reef. We're not alone. There are a lot of hungry creatures out here, and they'd all like a piece of Nipper.
Hungry predators aren't the only danger. The ocean is made of salt water, and Nipper is used to freshwater swamps without salt.
I thought alligators could swim in the ocean.
Crocodiles can, but alligators can't. And Nipper is an alligator. They're two different species. Crocodiles can get rid of the salt water they drink, but alligators can't. If alligators stay in salt water too long, they get very, very sick.
Oh, he's right. I don't feel so good.
Kwazii, get Nipper to the surface. You must hold him out of the water.
Aye, Captain. Stand by. Whoa! Double whoa!
Seagull snack. Seagull snack.
I saw him first. Yeah! Get back, you feathered flying bilge rats!
I want my mama.
The surface is no good either, Captain. We need to get this little gator to fresh water fast.
How can we get Nipper back to fresh water if we don't even know where they are?
Actually, there might be a way to solve both problems at once. According to the map, there are several freshwater springs on the ocean floor nearby.
Fresh water in the ocean?
Yes. At these springs, fresh water bubbles up from the seafloor and rises to the surface. We don't know where Kwazii is, but we do know where the springs are. If we mark each spring by putting coloured tracer dye in the water,
then Kwazii could see them from a distance.
And then all he has to do is take Nipper to the nearest spring and keep him in the fresh water until we can rescue them.
Exactly.
And the dye won't hurt any creatures living nearby?
Nope. These tracer dye tablets are 100% creature safe.
Great idea, Professor. Octonauts, to the gups. Dropping red.
Green.
Orange.
And yellow.
All the tracer dyes are in place. Just look for the bubbles of coloured water. It's snack time.
Not a moment too soon. Avast! I see the red one.
That's a freshwater spring. Head towards it and we'll pick you up from there.
Oh, it's so far. I don't think I can make it.
Just hang on a bit longer, matey. I'll get us there.
No! Sharks!
Ooh, a wee snack for a big shark.
Nothing's gonna stop me. Shiver me whiskers. We've got a real mob on our tail.
Yeah, a real hungry mob.
Avast! If you want this little nipper, you're gonna have to go through me.
That's all. Snack time is over.
They're leaving.
But why?
Because they're saltwater fish, and the freshwater spring leaves a bad taste in their mouths.
Here's something a little tastier for your mouths. Fish biscuits.
And don't come back, you scallywags.
That's telling them, Kwazii. I'm feeling better already.
I think it's time we took you back to your mother.
Thank you so much for bringing my dear little Nipper back. I was worried sick.
Man, you should have seen it. There were scary sharks and eels and seagulls. But Kwazii and I, we fought them off together. We sure showed them. Yeah, that's cool.
So, still think they're swamp monsters?
Nah, they're all right in my book. Yow! Nipper? Everything's loaded into the gup, Captain, ready to go down to the bottom of the trench.
Thanks, Kwazii. Tweak, we're heading down to the Octolab with the new wires.
Thanks, Cap. I really need him to get the electrical system working again down here.
It must be tough to work in the dark.
Well, the emergency lights are on.
Oops. Sorry.
Let's just say it'll be nice to have the regular lights on again, Cap.
We're on our way. Tunip, open the Octo hatch.
It looks so empty.
Aye, matey, but who knows what's lurking out there in the darkness? What was that? Flashing lights. Could be some kind of warning.
Or maybe someone needs help.
Kwazii, Peso, let's investigate. I don't see anything.
No more strange flashing lights.
Aye, but it's quiet. Too quiet.
Oh!
Whoa! It's an ambush! Flippity flippers!
Cover me, boys! I'm going in! Mayday! Mayday! Oh, the enemy's got me, boys!
We're coming, Captain.
We're no enemy. We are the Octonauts. Sorry we scared you.
What the? No more flares, boys! They're friendlies!
No kidding.
I'm Captain Barnacles, and this is Kwazii and Peso.
Well, we're the bomber worms. Dino?
How you doing?
Rich?
Lovely to meet you.
Amarillo? Howdy! And the newest member of the... Hey, say, where's Jimmy boy?
Permission to speak, sir. Jimmy and I kind of crashed into each other. I said, "You okay, kid?" He said, "Don't worry about me. Save the captain." And that was the last I saw of him.
He must have sunk to the bottom, sir.
Sure gonna miss that kid.
What in tarnation? Now look here, son. I've never left a worm behind, and I ain't gonna start now.
Well, yes, I feel the same way about my team.
Trouble is, we bomber worms spend our whole lives floating around here in the middle of the trench.
And we never go all the way down to the seafloor.
Got that right. Once Jimmy hits bottom, we might never find him. Who knows what's down there?
Don't worry, Dino. We can help you find him. Octonauts, to your stations. Come in, Octolab. Octolab, do you read me?
We're still running on emergency power, and it's messing with our radio. Go ahead, Cap.
There's a hurt bomber worm named Jimmy, and he's sinking to the bottom of this trench. He could be near you.
Oh no! There's not much food down here, which means there are lots of hungry creatures who'd love to eat him for dinner.
Then we'll have to find him before they do. Dashi, Shellington, search the area near the Octolab right away.
We're on it, Captain.
When we reach the bottom, Kwazii, Peso, and the bomber worms will look for Jimmy as well. Octonauts,
Bomber worms, let's do this.
Oh, gee.
Well, this looks yummy.
Oh no.
I don't like bright lights. You're lucky I don't like to move around much either.
Phew, that was close. Ouch! Can't swim. Now what do I do?
Okay, start your search. I'll drop off Tweak's wires and join you as soon as I can.
Jimmy! We're coming! Just have to hope the kid can hear us and send up one of his flares.
Assuming he's got any left.
What do you mean?
We bomber worms each have 8 flares. Once he runs out, Jimmy won't be able to signal us or defend himself.
Why can't he just grow more flares?
It takes time to grow more, but he don't have that kind of time. All right, boys, let's keep moving.
Jimmy!
We're on our way.
Jimmy, where are you?
Barnacles Barnacles to Dashy and Shellington. Any sign of the missing bomber worm?
Not yet, Captain, but we definitely found several creatures who might try to eat him.
One anglerfish, a couple of gulper eels, some giant isopods, and
a vampire squid.
Keep searching, you two. We need to find Jimmy before any of those creatures do.
Jimmy! Where are you, boy?
Guys, over here!
Jimmy! Where are you, boy?
Golly, they're too far away. And I only have 2 flares left. Don't think they saw that one. Better make this one count. Here goes. Look! There! A flare!
food? Food? Oh, yum yum.
Food? I'm gone. I'll be right with you. Come on.
There he is!
Guys, I can't believe you found me.
Relax, son. You're doing fine. Ain't that right, Doc?
I have to get him back to the Octolab. He needs special treatment, but then he'll be as good as new.
You see, you're home free.
Not quite, Cap. We got company.
Let's move out.
Not yet. I need to attach a splint to hold Jimmy's tail before I can move him.
Kwazii to Captain Barnacles. The good news is we found Jimmy. The bad news is we're surrounded by a pack of hungry creatures.
Kwazii, you and the bomber worms hold off those creatures. We're on our way. Tweak, prepare the Octomax suits.
Come and get me, gulper eels!
All right, boys. Dive bomb formation. Circle maneuvers.
How's it going, Peso?
Think he's okay to move now?
Hot diggity! They're coming back for more!
And we got here just in time.
What tarnation are those?
Fish biscuits for those hungry critters.
Let's get Jimmy out of here.
Uh-oh. All out of fish biscuits.
And we're all out of flares.
How about a ride? Everyone, grab hold and hang on.
They're following us, Captain.
And they're bringing friends.
Oh, this way now.
Shellington, any ideas what will keep these creatures back long enough to get everyone to safety?
Well, Captain, they really don't like to be seen. They prefer darkness.
Barnacles to Tweak. How soon can you turn on the lights?
Almost ready, Cap.
Excellent. Now wait for my signal. 3, 2, 1, lights!
Swim away!
Good work, everyone. All right, Peso, let's get Jimmy into the Octolab for his treatment.
Well, Doc, how's my boy Jimmy?
He's as good as new. I feel great, fellas.
Jimmy! Thanks for all your help, Captain Barnacles.
Glad to help a fellow captain.
Well then, looks like it's time for us to head back up where we belong. Bomber worms away!
Oh, that was my lunch. Could someone help a blobfish out?
Veggiebot?
Blow
fantastic.
Octonauts, tonight we have a very special dinner guest. Dashi?
Everyone, I'd like you to meet my little sister, Kashi. Kashi?
Oh, sorry. I'm on the very last page of a Donadoxy mystery, The Case of the Curious Cuckoo Clock. Once you start a Donadoxy book, it's really hard to stop.
Who's Donadoxy?
The detective undaunted by danger.
She's the main character in a series of mystery books. They were my favourite growing up.
Dashi gave her whole collection to me, all 100 books. I've read 54 of them, 55 when I finish this one.
I love a good mystery too, me hearty.
Donadoxy's taught me all kinds of tricks for solving mysteries.
Oh, like what, matey?
Well, I can tell a lot about a person by looking closely. Take you, for instance. We've only just met, but your eye patch and the tiny piece of your ear that's missing, tell me you've been in some dangerous situations. I'd say you're reckless but brave. And from the way your tail keeps twitching, I'd also say you're not very patient.
Oh.
Amazing! You've described Kwazii perfectly.
And one more thing. There's a trace of pudding on your paw. You must have snuck in a little dessert before your dinner.
Wow.
Good job, Kashi.
That was incredible.
She's good. Possibly too good.
It's pretty hard to get anything past my little sister, right, Kashi? Except when she's reading. Right, you ready for the best sister sleepover readathon ever?
I'm ready. Which one do you want to read first, Dashi?
The Case of the Disappearing Camera. It's one of my favourites.
Octonauts to the launch bay.
Oh, wow! An actual Octo alert! Come
Octonauts, this sea snail needs our help. Her babies are missing.
It was horrible. Something monstrous tore through our lovely kelp forest home, and now my babies are gone.
We need to find those baby sea snails and fast. Octonauts, to the kelp forest.
Captain Barnacles, can I help too?
Kashi is very good at working out clues.
I notice you're always wearing that uniform, which means you're always ready for the next mission. Me too, sir.
All right then, Kashi. Everyone, let's do this.
What is that?
Just orcas. We see them around a lot here this time of year. Come on now, we have to keep up. There! That's right where my babies were.
Peso, see if you can find any creatures who saw what happened. Shellington, Dashi, and Kashi, you look for clues right here. Kwazii, we'll search the nearby kelp for baby snails.
This kelp is torn and crushed.
The whole area almost looks like a giant footprint. Let's measure it. It's as big as a bus.
Somebody must have seen what caused this mess. It's too huge to miss.
So, you say you saw a strange creature in the kelp?
Sure as my shell I did. Big fella, bumpy all over.
No way, that thing was smooth, not bumpy.
Thank you, I think.
I didn't see the thing, but I heard it make a creaky noise.
No, it was a bellowing sound.
Creaky.
Bellowing.
I heard it going snout, snout, snout.
Flappity flippers. Everyone describes the creature differently. This is going to be a hard mystery to solve.
Captain, did you find my babies?
Not yet, but don't worry, we'll find them. Did anyone see who took the baby sea snails?
We're looking for a creature who's bumpy but also smooth, and it makes a creaking, bellowing, or snorting sound.
Those are all different things. That doesn't help much, matey.
Well, we know for sure that the creature is big.
It left a huge print in the kelp.
Much of the forest nearby was crushed down or torn away.
The baby snails could have been carried away on a piece of torn kelp.
My babies!
But where did the creature take them?
Creature? I'd say we're looking for a monster. A kelp monster.
Whatever it is, we've got to find it. But be careful, everyone. There's something big and possibly dangerous out there.
No sign of any creature or snails. Sure is quiet. And shadowy. With lots of places to hide. The kelp monster! He's just a ray. They normally live here. And he's not big enough to be the creature.
Right. I knew that. Look! Torn kelp! And there's more over here. And here.
Now this could lead us to...
Whoa!
Why are you sneaking up on me?
Why are you hiding in the kelp?
I'm not hiding. I'm floating. And it was very relaxing until you swam right into me.
How big is he?
Not as big as a bus.
What do you mean, bus? I'm a harbour seal.
Sorry to have bothered you, Mr. Harbour Seal.
Ah, it's all right. You two are strange, but you're not the strangest thing I bumped into tonight.
What else have you bumped into?
Well, like I said, it was strange. It was big. It nearly knocked me over when it scraped itself along the seafloor, left behind a big hole.
A hole?
Yeah, you can see it for yourself on the other side of this kelp.
Thanks.
Let's go. Now that is unusual, and it might be a clue.
Dashi, look! Shells!
But not snail shells, barnacle shells. These shells belong to little creatures called barnacles that are usually attached to rocks or even other creatures. And look! They lead in there!
It's definitely a clue. As Donna Doxy says, we're hot on the trail.
The trail just ends.
Oh, I was so sure we were onto something. Snort! Bellow. Creak!
Nothing to see here. Just a big clump of kelp.
Is that a whale?
Yes, a grey whale. You can tell because he has bumps on his back instead of a dorsal fin.
So he's bumpy, but also smooth. Just like the crab and urchin said.
And he's making all the noises they mentioned too.
Mystery solved. The kelp monster that took the baby snails was you. A grey whale.
Don't know what you're talking about. I'm just kelp.
Kelp doesn't talk.
Oh, okay, maybe not. But please don't give away my disguise. I'm hiding from a pod of orca whales. They want to eat me.
Where'd that grey whale go?
Let's look over here.
We won't give you away, promise.
But we'd like to check you for baby snails. They may have gotten caught up in your kelp disguise.
Oh, go ahead then.
There they are!
Oh, sorry about that. I didn't know I had any creatures on my head.
Oh, let's get you back to your mum. Oh, my precious little babies. I was so worried. How did you find them?
By following the clues. First we discovered a scraped up part of the seafloor. Then we tracked a trail of barnacle shells to the end, where we heard a spooky noise.
That's when we found the grey whale accidentally carrying the snails.
Now it all makes sense. Grey whale snouts are covered with barnacles. He must have left the trail of shells by scraping his mouth along the seafloor to eat.
But where is the whale?
Hiding.
Really? Grey whales usually travel to warmer water this time of year.
There's a pod of orcas after him, and they'd like to eat him.
Oh.
Only me! This kelp forest is a safe place for me to hide.
I think we can help you.
Our whale tracker shows that the orcas are gone.
Oh, what a relief. Before I go, can I ask one last favour? There's a piece of kelp stuck in my blowhole. Would you mind?
This'll make the perfect souvenir for our case.
Thank you for all your help. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Now, how about finishing up our Donna Doxy readathon?
I've got a better idea. Instead of reading a mystery, let's write one. It's about two sisters who team up to solve cases. The little sister is the brains of the team.
getting close to the Octo repair station, Captain.
Straight ahead, mateys!
Dashi, activate docking sequence.
I'm on it, Captain. Still trying to activate docking sequence, Captain. Oh no!
The Octopod just isn't herself these days, eh, Captain?
She needs a little holiday, that's all.
Flappity flippers!
We're gonna crash!
Dashi, activate steering wheel. Easy now. Steady to the left. Steady to the right. And down. Docking sequence complete.
Nice job, Captain.
Wow, this place is huge.
It looks like there's every tool you'd ever need, Tweak.
You betcha. I can't wait to get my paws on that wonder welder.
Ready to get to work, Tweak?
Cap, I'll have the Octopod fixed up faster than you can say bunch of munchy crunchy carrots.
Very good. And while the Octopod is being repaired,
The rest of us get to relax, mateys.
Octonauts, get ready for a holiday.
Spyglass, extra eye patches, and me Pirate's Guide to Island Hideaways.
Just one more book.
Oh! Sunscreen? Check. Camera? Check. Surfboard? Check.
I'm ready to go, Captain.
I'm glad you could join me on my trip home to the Arctic.
I'm excited to meet your sister and her cubs.
And we'll get to help the cubs learn some important Polar Scout skills on their first big Arctic journey. We'll hike across the snowy ground, swim through freezing water, jump onto ice floes until we reach the sea ice.
Ooh, what happens there?
That's where we polar bears hunt for food after the long winter. Ah, I remember my first journey across the sea ice.
Is that little cub you?
Yes, that's me. And that's my twin sister, Bianca. This photo was taken on the day we completed our journey and earned our first Polar Bear Scout badges. And now I'll be able to give my niece and nephew their first Polar Scout badges. Let's go. Tweak, Tunip, and Professor Inkling will stay aboard the Octopod. The rest of the crew will be far away from each other, but we can call for help if there's an emergency. Tweak?
Press this little button to contact each other, no matter where you are.
See you all in a couple of weeks.
Bye, everyone.
Have fun, mateys.
Bye. Well, I guess it's time to say goodbye.
See you, Cat.
Listen, I may be on holiday, but I'm never off duty. So if you need me, just call. I'll be back here faster than you can say munching, bunching, scrunching. Oh, you know what I mean.
Don't worry, Cap. We'll be fine.
All right, then. I'll see you and the Octopod in a couple of weeks. Take good care of our ship, Tweak.
You got it, Cap.
I love hiking in a springtime blizzard. It's so much easier to keep up a fast pace without overheating, isn't it, Peso? Peso?
Right behind you, Captain.
Let me help you. Just a little bit further. We're here.
Where is your sister's den? I can't see anything but snow.
Barnacles!
Bianca! Oh, good to see you. Oh, where are the cubs?
They're right here. It's their first time out of the den, so they may be a little shy.
Whoa, it's bright out here. And big. I wonder how big. Better find out. Whee!
Gotcha!
Orson, Ursa, meet your Uncle Barnacles.
Should we call you Uncle Barnacles or Captain Uncle Barnacles?
Just Uncle Barnacles.
Mum says you're strong. I wonder how strong.
Strong enough to carry you two on my back.
And Mum says you're brave. How brave?
Brave enough to be an Octonaut.
And I'd like you all to meet my fellow Octonaut, Peso.
Hello.
We're brave too. And strong. Watch this.
Reminds me of the way we used to play together when we were cubs.
Really?
Oh, yes. That's how polar bear cubs develop their polar bear strength. We wrestled all the time, didn't we?
And I used to knock you over like a feather. That's why I used to call him Feather Paws.
You called the captain Feather Paws?
Excuse me while I check in on things back on the Octopod. Captain Barnacles to Tweak.
Hiya, Cap. Now, aren't you supposed to be on vacation?
Yes, and I'm having a wonderful time. How's it going there?
Couldn't be better. I'm welding new arms for the Octopod, and the paint job is looking good.
Sounds like you've got everything under control, Tweak.
Sure do, Cap.
Oh, did I mention that the hot cocoa machine in the HQ is not working?
Fix hot cocoa machine. Got it, Cap. Come on, Uncle Barnacle. Let's go!
All right, cubs. You're about to begin a journey that all polar bears have made for as long as any of us can remember.
And we're the only bears in the world who make this journey.
So, are you ready to go?
Ready!
And earn your first Polar Scout badges.
Yes!
Then let's get started by climbing that. Now take it slow. Pull with the front paws.
Push with the back paws.
Pull, push, pull, push. Got it! Made it!
And now we slide down on our tummies like
Whoa!
Well done, cubs. Now it's time to use my favorite Polar Scout skill. Swimming!
Follow me, cubs.
Whee!
Use your paws like paddles in the water.
Form a line, everyone, and stay close. There's nothing better than an icy swim. The rest of the crew don't know what they're missing.
I'm tired. Me too.
We'll find an ice floe soon and take a rest.
Over there.
There's a colony of walruses on that ice floe. Walruses are very territorial.
They don't like to share their ice floe with anyone.
We'll find another ice floe. Come on.
I'm not afraid of walruses, are you? No. Come on.
Hey, this ice floe is walruses only.
Who says?
We do.
Uh-oh.
The cubs!
It'll be tough to get to the cubs from the outside of the ice floe, but if we could pop up on the inside...
I'll be right back, Captain.
Peso!
Excuse me, walruses.
Oh, where did that penguin come from?
Yeah, penguins don't belong in the Arctic.
What's a penguin?
If you'll just move aside, the cubs and I will be on our way.
Not so fast, penguin.
Let him go.
You're not the chief around here. I am.
Hey, how come I never get to be the chief?
Because you're not big.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, yeah.
On a count of 3, we dive under and make a break for it. 1, 2, 3.
Hey?
You see? You've let them get away now.
No, you let him get away.
I never.
Yes, you did.
We did it!
Thank you, Peso. Oh, I'm so glad you're safe. No more swimming off on your own, cubs. Would you like to ride on my back for a while?
Yes, please.
How about I take one and you take the other?
There's an empty ice floe where we can rest.
Oh, finally!
I don't know, Barnacles. The ice looks a little thin.
Ah, time to learn another polar scout skill. Cubs, when the ice is thin, stay on your tummy to keep the ice from breaking. That's it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no!
I'm afraid that wasn't much of a rest.
I hope we find some good, thick ice soon, Barnacles. I hate to admit it, but I'm getting really tired.
Come on, Cubs. I'll carry both of you for a while. Give your mum a rest. Peso, you can swim faster underwater than we can. Will you swim ahead and look for ice?
Right away, Captain.
Do you see any ice yet, Uncle Barnacles?
Not yet. The solid sea ice is further away than usual this year.
Yeah. Captain, I found a big ice floe up ahead.
Wonderful.
Yes!
Good work, Peso. Lead the way.
There it is!
Here we are.
Oh, lovely!
Oh, perfect.
Now, that was a very long swim. How nice to take a rest.
Don't get too comfortable.
This ice floe is melting. We're 2 paws lower in the water today.
But there's only so much swimming a polar bear can do, eh? I swam here all the way from Canada.
It's been tough to find good solid sea ice this year. Tough, huh? Try impossible. Nothing but water between here and Norway.
And there's no ice any closer to Greenland.
So we've come from all around the Arctic. Norway, Greenland, Canada, and Alaska. And none of us have made it to the solid sea ice. Perhaps if we swim just a little further north.
Oh, I have come from the north, from Russia, and there is no ice for miles and miles around. This is the only place where I can rest my weary paws.
I've got you.
Stay close, you two.
Everyone needs to stay close together. Form a chain. Paw to paw. The wind is getting stronger.
The waves are getting higher.
We are in big trouble now.
How big?
Not so big that we can't handle it. Everyone, move in closer together.
Mom, can we swim back home now?
No, darling, it's too far.
Oh no, the ice is breaking up.
Uncle Barnacles, what are we going to do?
There's only one thing we can do. Octonauts to the Arctic Ocean.
ice floe.
And the ice floe is breaking apart.
Captain, we'll be there as fast as we can, no matter what it takes. Is the Octopod ready to go?
Well, there wasn't time to finish fixing the steering system, but I think it'll hold long enough to get us to the Arctic.
Dashy.
Activating launch.
Come on, be a good Octopod.
Activating launch again.
Come on.
Come on. Launch activated.
Yes! We've got to get to the captain faster than this. Can you boost our speed, Tweak?
I'll give it a try. Let's see. If I unhook this and tie that into this. All right, Kwazii, hit the red button and hold on to your eye patch.
Captain, here we come!
Hold on, everyone. Got you.
Oh, thank goodness for your strong paws, Captain.
Oh dear, we are now 4 paws lower in the water. And sinking.
Looks like you could use a little backup, Captain.
Oh, thanks for coming, Octonauts.
Shiver me whiskers.
Leave no bear behind. Octonauts, let's do this.
Now we'll just pick up the captain and... Captain?
Flappity flippers. Where's the captain and his family?
Kwazii to Captain Barnacles. Where are you, Captain? Captain, please, come in!
Look, it's...
Barnacles here. Now, any chance of a lift back to the Octopod?
We get to see the Octopod? Yes!
Barnacles to Octopod. We're on our way back. How are things there?
Captain, I've located some sea ice, but it's too far away for the polar bears to swim to safely.
Then we'll just have to take them there in the Octopod.
You got it, Cap. All the polar bears are on board, down in launch bay having some hot cocoa.
Oh,
very nice.
That's good cocoa.
Tasty.
And I'll get a cup ready for you, Cap. Uh-oh!
Huh?
The launch sequence just activated all by itself.
Oh no! I must have got some wires crossed between the hot cocoa machine and the steering system.
Shiver me whiskers! If the Octopod hits the bottom, the crash will smash it to smithereens.
Captain, what do we do?
Captain?
Don't worry, I've got this.
That's usually my line.
Twig, open!
The octa-hatch!
Hold on, everyone! Dashing, activate!
Steering wheel!
Steady, steady.
goes down. Must go. Whoa! Up! Ah, that's better. Whoa. Attention, everyone. There's something up here that you just can't miss. The Northern Lights.
Beautiful.
You know, today you cubs proved your courage.
We were pretty brave. How brave?
Brave enough to earn your first Polar Scout badges.
Even though we didn't get to hunt on the sea ice.
Yes, even though you didn't get to hunt on the sea ice.
Mom! Peso, look!
Well done, darling.
Congratulations.
You know, it's a good thing that you showed up on our ice floe. We wouldn't have made it without you. Well, I didn't do it alone. And with the Octopod's help, now we'll be happy to take everyone to the sea ice.
Oh, thank you, Captain. You know the sea ice is our true home.
Oh, yes.
That's for sure.
What about you, Captain?
Where's your true home?
When I'm aboard the Octopod with all of you, the whole watery world is my home. I'm Captain Barnacles.
Aye, matey.
Come on, everyone join in.
Right, let's go.